This is a video about the new Age of Sigmar storyline, the breaking of the realms and Morathi. Hello, this is 60 Goblins and 1 Brush with a video about the new Age of Sigmar storyline. Age of Sigmar is moving on after the Necroquake towards Morathi and the Order Alliance. We were all breaking our heads how the storyline would go on with death, destruction or chaos, but they really surprised us. The fickle Grand Alliance of Order that was already never really working too well is finally breaking apart. The gods that were always at Sigmar's side were Grimnir, who's kind of dead, Grungni and Alariel. But even Alariel is doing her own thing now, as is the wont of elven gods. Teclis wants to save the worlds all by himself, and Tyrion and Malarion we do not know. They will come into the picture at some point, but who knows when and how. The Idoneth were always doing their own thing. The dwarves are doing their own thing, except in the cities of Sigmar, but the KOs and the Fire Slayers are definitely doing their own thing. And the Seraphon, they're basically gods. They're doing their very own thing. The surprising thing is that Morathi was always playing nice with Sigmar. She's a very powerful ally. Even her son, who hates her guts, allies up with her because she's so powerful. She's the oldest, as I've said many times before, she's the oldest, apart from the Slann, the oldest character in the whole game. And probably the most cunning and complex too. Very interesting character. And the only thing she fears is Slaanesh, and Slaanesh breaking free, which is kind of imminent. Here we have a new picture of Slaanesh being in his chains and probably breaking free pretty soon. We even have a broken chain here. And a new box was announced, Shadow and Pain, where Daughters of Cain are fighting Slaanesh. And we have two more heroes, the Lord of Pain and the Iron Scale Melusai. Finally, a Melusai hero. I really like the Melusai and Kinnerai, and I hope that they will be more playable in the future. Not only witch elves. But not only Morathi is fighting Slaanesh, also the Lumineth. In that new Diachasm box, the Lumineth are fighting Slaanesh as well. Slaanesh is always a special god for the elves. And it seems we could get a few more heroes. The Lumineth so far in their battle tome, they have very few heroes, which is a great weakness. But here we have some intimations of possible new heroes. And not only mountain heroes, but also river heroes. Then we get the new Warcry box Catacombs with a marvelous playing field. I love it. It's great with these lava rivers. Actually, I want 4 of those to make a big playing field. You can turn it around and have some kind of wintry one, but I love the fiery. The reason I mentioned this is because finally the new Shadow faction of the Dark Elves of the Daughters of Cain will be released with this box. Very, very cool looking assassins who have been announced already in April, I think, but now finally it's time. Also these very cool looking fire warriors, some new chaos faction. I'm very interested in how they play into the whole chaos thing, who they belong to and so on. So back to Morathi. Doug from 2+ Tough, he thought maybe Gordrak. That as well would have been great fun. The whole destruction uniting behind Gordrak and ravaging through the lands and realms. So we had the Age of Myth, the Age of Chaos, and now the Age of Sigmar, in which in the beginning Chaos was the problem, then Nagash with his Necroquake, then Chaos again with Archaon, and now it's Order itself that poses the problem. The Order Alliance is falling apart, and let's see what that entails. Also, what does it mean the realms break? That has not yet been explained. There's one little teaser. This new era defining narrative all kicks off with Broken Realms Morathi. Whatever army you play and whomever your alliances lie with, prepare yourself for war as the daughters of Cain come into conflict with not only the forces of chaos but former allies both elven and clad in Sigmarite. So it seems that Morathi is stopping to play nice. Now she's attacking everyone who is not furthering her goal, and her goal is as always becoming a goddess in her own right.
Black Goddess!
So please tell me in the comments what you think of this new storyline, of this new fluff direction. What do you think of this new Age of Sigmar direction, order breaking apart, Morathi maybe finally becoming a goddess, and maybe Slaanesh finally breaking free and wreaking all kinds of havoc. What also would be cool, I think, is if they would work in the soulbound role-playing game back into the strategy game so that you could make soulbound groups. I already made a video recently about the Anvil of Apotheosis hero creator and the new General's Handbook 2020. But what would be really cool is to make little warbands yourself comprised of heroes like the Gobberpalooza. So tell us what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And see you very soon.